Hello.
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey, we've got a bit of a major emergency going on here.
Oh, you're joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher is nowhere to be found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Oh, don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I go myself, but I've got to attend Albert's performance in half an hour. Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you go, the sooner you'll get back home.
You're going to owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you want. Write this down. 4 Abbott Thomas Road, in the old housing developments along Highway EB-15.
EB-15? Good God, that's out in the sticks. I plan to take a few days off after this.
Well, we'll talk about that once you find him. Oh, and if he gives you the manuscript, don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
Thanks, Dan. You're saving my skin.
Again. Another Friday evening and I'm working as an errand boy. I suppose they're too important over at Wake Publishers to come looking for jolly old Husher themselves. Shit. Even I should be too important for that. Though I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement. If only things had gone a bit better for the company, or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner. Damn, Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I would have divorced myself in her place. Daniel Neuer, the bloody alcoholic. Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening. Even Friday evenings. But if I could find Husher, I have a feeling my status at the company would rise quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star. Let's cross our fingers and hope he's home.
The graphics are amazing in this game. Tricycle. Didn't know Husher had kids. Newspaper. That murderer they arrested about a week ago is on the front page.
Hello? Is that music? I'd better take a look.
Light source. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press right trigger. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, use R. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be right in front of your character. Your light source will never run out. Use it as much as you need.
Is that someone playing a music box?
The alarm seems disabled. Much better. If it goes off, I'll have a lot of explaining to do. Well, they did leave their front door open. are depressing. I'd never put them up in my place.
Hmm?
Pictures in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. That's weird. What are all those suitcases doing here? Record.
Hmm.
All those bottles, and to think they almost ruined my life. History and art magazines. I've got nothing against them, but I bet they'd be more. It is almost as big as I am. All of these books were written by Husher. They must be first editions. History fiction, fun to read, although I prefer the newspaper. Camera, or rather a fake camera. If I brick that, my grandsons will finish me. Here's a messy desk. Door is jammed shut. Books and plates in the same cabinet. Not much order here. Seems like an odd place. The table is set, covered in dust. Decorative fruit, the expensive porcelain kind. I guess they don't want anyone.
There's something on that doorknob.
Documents and items. You have found an examinable item. Inspect it to gain information by pressing A. To examine the backside, use R. Okay. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we are all impatiently awaiting your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we have purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is astonishing, but something else has caught my eye. Or perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, it's peculiar. You have to listen for yourself. I had never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the score, or the name or composer, have failed. I cannot for the life of me get that melody out of my head. Would you be willing to help me find any clues regarding this box and its mysterious melody? I would be forever grateful. With the warmest of wishes, Isaac Barber. P.S. I've also enclosed the little information I managed to find about said box. Okay. Sebastian P. Husher, 25 Abbott Thomas Road, 4.
What the? How can there be a door there?
not getting out of there.
Hardly taken a step forward when I heard the door close behind me. When I turned around, the door wasn't there anymore, and all that was left of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch. From within the most suffocating darkness, the hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep. I would hear voices, sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away.
No, so far I'm good.
It seemed like they were coming from the other side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror, and sometimes, the worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from everywhere and nowhere all at once. There was nobody there, just hallucinations, nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Trapped in this impossible place, I wondered if I was going to die there.
So far I'm really liking the graphics, the atmosphere.